Hello Virgo, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy bringing you your December 2024 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the second half of December, and this reading is for you, the earth sign of Virgo. I hope everyone's doing well. Always a pleasure to create these videos. Thank you for taking the time to watch them. Those of you who will be celebrating Christmas and New Year's and all of that later this month, I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed, safe, happy holiday. So, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is for you, cross-watchers, cross-watching for Virgo. This video is relevant for you as well. It's a general reading, might resonate a little differently for everyone who's watching it. Take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. If you know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, watch those videos as well for additional insight and perspective. If you find that something really hits home, it really makes sense to you, and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, pull the curtain back a bit, and reach out for a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else. We are in the holiday season and personal readings do make wonderful gifts. Or you simply like the reading style. If you're interested, email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info also by clicking the description of this video, clicking on that word more. You'll see that there, along with my PayPal me link for those of you who care to donate in support of my channel. Thank you for those of you who do. Much gratitude. I would love to hear from you. I can usually respond quickly, same day or within 24 hours with more info. I offer lots of different reading choices, all areas of life, different types, lengths, costs, styles, spreads, something for everyone in there. The 6 and 12-month overviews are very popular right now, which take a look at all kinds of areas and aspects of your life for the next 6 or 12 months. Always people like to do that as we're ending one year and transitioning into a new year, so something to keep in mind. I am also quite focused and quite diligent at the timely scheduling of personal readings, as this is all that I do. I do this full time. So if you're interested, email me. Okay, Virgo, let's see what the second half of December 2024 is bringing in for you. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, or somebody who's showing up like the Queen of Cups. Very emotionally balanced, very emotionally mature, intuitive, aware of their own emotions and the emotions of the people around them. Good source of love, support, comfort, feedback. Might be a specific person that's significant during this time for you. Or it might be the energy you're manifesting of being an emotionally intuitive person, meaning knowing when to when to show those emotions, when to act those emotions, and when not to. With that, we have Judgment. Significant choices. It may be that there was a choice or a decision that's been kind of on the back burner, simmering for a while, but now it has come to the surface and it is time to choose or to make a choice, to take action here. And Judgment also cautions us that no matter what path we choose, we are responsible and accountable for that. So, always the cautionary advice of being as transparent as you can and keeping to a high alignment of morals and ethics in making this choice. Next, we have the Two of Cups, soulmates, kindred spirits, a union that has a karmic connection, meaning it's there for the purpose of growth and evolvement and learning more about ourselves and how we affect other people, which is why we're here, to learn and grow and change and evolve, right? Sometimes that karmically connected situation or person doesn't remain with us for our whole lives, but the lessons do. So a very strong connection here with justice. Interesting, you got Judgment and Justice both sitting right next to each other. Strong cautionary advice here that no matter how strong the emotions are, to, again, take the high road, do things in as honorable a way as possible, because I'm picking up two things here: relationships and choices. Next, we have the Queen of Coins, which is likely you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and they are showing up as queens, but this is a general reading, so it could be men as well. With that, the Ace of Wands, exciting new beginnings. Might be new love and romance, might be the beginning of passion, or just excitement on a new path. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus, Virgo, for the second half of December is the Lovers. So, we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. Relationships is a big theme here. Judgment and the Lovers both are major arcana choice cards because they both symbolize needing to make a choice. Sometimes with the Lovers, the choice is between two people or two situations. It can represent that one path, the path your heart feels most aligned with or on, is an emotionally fulfilling path. And it might be that the other path is, has more security, like choosing love over money or choosing one partner over the other because of financial or material considerations. More security on the other path, but less emotional fulfillment. It can represent that as well. So relationships and significant choices about or around or that influence relationships is the theme here. So let's peel it back a bit. Let's take a look at that, Lovers. We have the Wheel, or no, that's the Devil, and the Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. So we have the Ace of Wands again. There's an exciting new beginning. With the Four of Pentacles and the Devil, again, some of you, this might be making a choice between a path that is more emotionally fulfilling but less secure, and a path that is more secure, might be finances and material issues, but less emotionally fulfilling. And it might be between two people, or it might be choosing love over money or money over love or something of that sort. There's a sense here of needing to make the decision by balancing that. Because often the Four of Pentacles can also represent a real possessiveness as well. Because the Four of Pentacles is a card about hoarding and keeping things for yourself or wanting to, possessiveness. And with the Devil, it can represent obsessive possessiveness as well. So if that's your energy around another person, be cautious of that because it can lead to an imbalance and unhealthy relationship, or vice versa as well. This can also represent being overly focused on the passion rather than the reality of security, or again, vice versa. Let's take a look at the Queen of Cups and Judgment. Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Three of Swords. There's emotional pain here with the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, heartache, breakup, separation, betrayal even sometimes. Perhaps with a long-term situation and trying to navigate your way through that. For some of you, it may be needing to understand that a relationship or situation worth having is worth putting the time and effort into building it, and that is a consideration. It feels like, for some of you, it feels like no matter which path you choose, there's going to be some kind of pain and disappointment on it, whether it's for yourself or whether it's for another person. Let's move on to the Two of Cups and Justice. Some of you, it might be cautioning you against leaving a relationship that you have a healthy investment in for something that just feels new and exciting. Being careful about how your actions affect other people, I'm getting to. Okay, let's look at the Two of Cups and Justice. Which, I mean, the Queen of Cups and Judgment, the Two of Cups and Justice, just like the Lovers, it's all about navigating what looks like a complicated situation here and trying to do it to the best of your ability for your part in a moral and ethical way, a right way, even if the path is challenging or painful, like it includes a breakup with someone. Maybe you have to decide how you're going to do that. If you live together, if you have to split things up, if you have to divide property and stuff like that, even though it might be challenging or painful, to do that in, taking kind of the moral and ethical high road here for your part. The Magician, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Knowing what you want, how do you want to manifest it, and moving forward in a very decisive, action-oriented way with momentum. It feels like you want to deal with this so that you can move quickly into this new beginning. Just, again, I'm feeling a bit of cautionary advice here for some of you. Be careful that you're not in such a hurry to leave one thing and go to another, that you do it in a sloppy or unethical way. Because there's a good and right way to do it for your part. I mean, we can't control how other people react, but we can control what we do. Queen of Coins and Ace of Wands. And then here it's like you're off like a rocket here. We have Justice again with the Two of Wands. Again, that same energy. The Two of Cups again, and the Five of Wands. Don't get involved in any petty arguments, disputes, especially the same old things that you'd fight about over and over and over again. Don't resort to name-calling, rumor, gossip, all of that kind of stuff. But I think this is particularly relevant for those of you who might be going through a breakup at the same time, particularly if that breakup involves you leaving somebody to go with a new person, or them leaving you to go with a new person, kind of thing. Just, again, this is about taking, Justice and the Five of Swords, taking the moral high ground. No matter how the other people act or other person acts, just taking the moral high ground here. There's a proper and good way to do this for your part, so that, down the road, or when you're on the other side of it and through this, that it doesn't leave a bad taste in your mouth. You did everything to the best of your ability with, the highest alignment to a good moral and ethical foundation as possible. Don't get involved in anything petty. If the other side wants to, let them, but you don't have to engage. Okay, advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Pentacles. Embrace the change. Keep yourself open to new ideas, new adventures, but balance that with a fair amount of earth energy. One foot in front of the other. Be cautious. Don't, in your haste, try to cut corners or do anything that you wouldn't feel good about afterwards. Judgment and Justice. It may represent, kind of being open to letting go of any old ideas or belief systems or patterns or perspectives in order to let go of what's attached to them so that you can move forward on a new path, because there's a sense here of gaining a new perspective, sometimes through pain, sometimes through sacrifice, and being willing to being open to having a perspective shift. It may be that you're checking yours or somebody else's moral or ethical foundation, or, a way that you used to look at something. Spirit here with Judgment and the Hanging Man is, this kind of calls for a re-examination of our values, of our ethics, of how we behave, how we act, how we do things. kind of learning how to shift and adjust that, because it may be that the way that we were doing something, the ideology or belief system that was driving us, is no longer useful or effective and doesn't fit with a higher sense of morals and ethics. So kind of a re-examination of our morals, our motives, and where they're coming from here. And stay open. Stay open. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. Those are your messages for the second half of December 2024. Again, if for those of you for whom this resonated or made sense, if you'd like to take a deeper look at it, pull the curtain back on it and explore it a bit, and reach out for a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else. Personal readings do make wonderful gifts, holiday season and all that. Or you simply like the reading style, email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can click on the description of this video, click on that word more to see that there as well. I would be delighted to hear from you, and even more so to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the next set of readings. Until then, stay safe, stay well. I hope to see you back here again soon. I hope to hear from some of you as well. And please have a wonderful, blessed holiday season. Take care. Bye-bye.